dog, kids too. Baby, we going bone for bone. He beat my shit from the back. He love what I scream. I'm going home, bitch. When you down, when you home, when you down, when you home, when you down, when you home. When you down, when you home, smacking their ass like strippers. I'm packing their A like flipper. This ice on me, I'm chilly. 3 times I went triple dipper. Bitch, it's going down like a zipper. Holding him tight on my gripper. He beating my shit with a straight face. Come out, laying me up like a clipper. I don't give a fuck about a nigga. I don't give a fuck about a bitch for real. I'm really the shit for real. I'm really that bitch for real. Popping this shit in real life. They popping that shit for real. They not having shit going on. Why? That's why they can't get a deal.
This rivalry has been brewing for Roy Sugar Ray Leonard. He, of course, won world titles in 5 different weight classes, including the undisputed welterweight title. His hometown is Wilmington, North Carolina.
Look at this. These fights are so close.
Agent motherfucking J in the building. Here we go.
So much hype. Here we go, round 1.
I'm Roy Jones Jr., gang.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Hook misses. How about that time counter shot? Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
God, I love theaters. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches actually echoing. You're that fighter coming in, and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere. You know the pressure is going to be on.
Away from each other and then run right back into trouble. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Duck, stick, and move there, though. Throws the jab, but does not score. To the body. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. No secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter and the tournament.
And there's the bell to start round 2. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
You're fighting the counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twist.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way it's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Have to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. His stamina is off the charts. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely.
You're switching off.
Work. You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. And then get back out there.
And there's the bell for round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Thrown, but it doesn't connect. Sugar Ray is rocked. Down goes Sugar Ray Leonard. Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
He turned on the live after he just lost twice. That's sad.
I won twice too. Now she finally just getting a win.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, it's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice shot blocking the left hook. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Okay, you let him back into that fight, and that's his round. Maybe you go back round. Don't be looking at it for one shot at a time. Set this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back. Just box.
Good work at that, kid. That jab's looking nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work.
Back at it in round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Well done with that counter shot. Catch and shoot. Oh, Johnny! And Sugar is in trouble! Sugar Ray Leonard, can you believe it? Just got knocked down! Now that is a massive...
1,
referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Well, then look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, dead up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
That hook was off target. Is he going to punch himself out, though? As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round.
I love it.
Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
To make or break a fighter.
Already. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, focus now. Focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths. Great work. You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Get your focus back. Get a jab back. It's boxing. Just be smart. Will appear. You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power come. Good work.
Back into the fray here in round 5. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Tough, you know what? Sometimes on a belly ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think,
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Sugar Ray Leonard dazed. Right back into the fray.
got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Fight so far, both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Covered up the head, but the body was exposed. Incredible work rate. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it's like two.
Back on the job.
There's the bell to start round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle.
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Is off the charts. Jones Jr. in trouble. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
There's a lot on the line here.
Go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back.
Nice work. Good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
Don't give me anything. Go back and win the round.
And there's the bell for round 7. How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
There's a counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder. Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. How did they not go down?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. We've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
You cannot gas out.
Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Stamina is off the charts. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
A perfect counter lands. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a...
Here is Sugar Ray Leonard, one of the greatest all-time one-world title. This back. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Yeah. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That hook doesn't score. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Punch, counter punch. Nice counter shot. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
God, I love theaters for all...
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, Leonard just got... Sugar Ray Leonard, can you believe it? Just got knocked down. And look at that shot to the...
1, 2, 3, 4, come to me.
Let's go, Aegis. I'm beating her fucking ass.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. That'll be it. Here we go. It's round 2. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter. Only catching air with that hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of that sport.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That hook was thrown with some bad intention. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Just misses with that uppercut. A perfect counter shot. Oh my word, down goes RJJ. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4.
He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? See how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
And he scores with the counter. He can't land that punch. Good counter punching. That uppercut just missed. Beautiful counter punch. Nice exchange here from both men. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. That counter punch caught him clean. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem... And there's the bell to start round 4. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
His stamina is off the charts. Stamina is off the charts. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Swing and a miss with that hook. That hook won't score. Nice defense with that jab. The straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Sugar Ray is down on the canvas. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
You've led him back into the fight that round. Get out there and swing
At the defense on end and think about what you do. Good work.
And there's the bell for round 5. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? It's staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Leonard took a big shot and down he goes. And you can see here on the replay a perfect body shot and he...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Got that ass beat. Ages, let's work.
And he got me twice before he got on the
And look how
scene.
victory. That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here. I've arrived.
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. So here, Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the greatest fighter in this bout. So much hype surrounding this big match. And we're underway in round one. Just missed with that hook. He fails to score with that left hook. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Oh, and that left hook hurt him. That hook had to hurt. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Straight right just misses. And he scores with the counter. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? Here we go, it's round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Nice counter shot. A straight right just misses. Nice counter. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you... Oh, wait a minute! It's lights out! That will do it! What a knockout win! Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Are you okay?
He got nothing to say to you, chat.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
happy. I like that round. Good work. Don't let her get back into the fight. Keep smart. I don't want you to load up.
Okay, now you're switching off. Now you let her back into the fight that round. That's her round.
Do your business.
You've hurt her. Don't let her off the hook. Great round, wicked round. I like what I'm seeing. You did a good job there. Don't let her get...
Let's fight.
Get this round back.
Relax, yeah? Now I don't want you to load up. Don't go looking in there for one shot.
And box.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good job.
Let's do it.
Good work. Great job. Don't give her any chances. Get back into the fight.
What are you doing? Stay focused! Stay focused! Get your mind on the job!
Come on. You're better than that. You've done all your work.
And back.
Come on, you're letting her back in!
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking. You were smart.
Let's fight.
Keep on top of her now. Don't let her breathe.
Okay, are you all right? Are you okay? Just take a step back. Come on, be smart. Be smart now. Just get your breath.
Wicked work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick.
Yo, agents, her eye is finito. Let's go. That eye is finito.
Power shots.
Okay, get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is.
Think about the defense on the end of what you do.
Do your business.
Don't let her breathe. Don't let her reset. Again, again, and again.
Hands up, get your hands up. Okay, a minute left. A minute left. It's been a good round. You've got this round. Smart now. Be clever. Hey!
Well, I'm just fighting normal.
Y'all hear this shit, agent? She said,
Go back to females. What are you doing?
I'm
You
at the
was on the same
females.
round, bro. That's that cheating shit I'm talking about.
I'm
We
getting
didn't play 8 rounds, no game at all.
get out your feelings.
No, stop cheating.
Not
It's
cheating.
that cheating shit. You be the same person. I'm gonna beat your ass.
You little man.
It's that cheating shit for me, bro. No, we're the same girl.
Bruh, stop pushing stuff. Like, why do you want to fight her again when she just beat
That's
your
that
ass?
cheating
I don't
shit. You didn't
understand.
tell nobody's 8 rounds.
All right, this is the last fight, man, because I know this man want to play his game too.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a real... Terry... There's only...
This bout is scheduled for...
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fight... Here we go for round one. Body shots aren't flashy, but sometimes they're more damaging, especially for the later rounds. What a combination. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on your face, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
Double uppercut. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
These uppercuts are scoring. High-octane battle. Nobody home with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. In that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes.
Hey, yo, Agent X is next. Let's work.
Dominance without a doubt.
And there's the bell to start round two. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Time counter shot. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
It's all offense all the time. And down goes Cruz to Zern. And it's a one-hitter winner. What a...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your blood.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Which fighter will say no mas? That left hook doesn't find its target. She scores that counter. Let's talk about Cruz to Zern in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You're being put down.
The bell rings and we start the third. Well, Johnny, you don't have to be Sherlock Holmes to figure this one out. She has got to bounce back in this round after that knockdown. No doubt about it.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, you've got to post around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
You'd like to see more jabs. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. When are we going to see a jab from these two? One of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked. A perfect counter lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Harper in that last round. I promise you... Here we go to the fourth round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Giving us a high-tempo show. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well done with that counter shot. Counter punching. Caution being thrown to the wind. Now let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. In that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, they're
starting to make mistakes. Switch.
On to the fifth we go. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter. What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable. Oh, you're so calm, play cool.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A lot of effort being exerted here. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Blocks the left uppercut. Nice job block. Hold her right there. Oh, and there's no way they're getting up from that. It is a clean knockout. And look at that body. So time to go celebrate. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name. So, Terrence Bud Crawford, this back. You can tell both of these fighters are exuding. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Blocks that jab. That right hook won't score. That's straight hurting. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
There's a counter shot. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Couldn't land that jab. They know their body's been compromised. They got to cover it up, and that leaves the head open. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant rep. Here's the bell for round 2. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
The courage on display here is incredible. Beautiful counter punch. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That jab was blocked. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Good counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
There's the bell to start round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. Didn't land that jab. Swing and a miss with the hook. Well done with that counter shot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He threw a punch and just got countered. That uppercut's blocked. The straight right just misses. Just missed with that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Starting to make mistakes and switching off.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back.
You're letting back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man. Now don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up.
On to the fourth we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
That counter punch caught him clean. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Misses with the jab. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent.
Time for the 5th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Straight right just misses. The perfect counter lands. Great combination. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Punch, counter punch. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Missing with the hook. Good counter punching. He misses with that jab. Round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Crawford in trouble. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this... On to the 6th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? Crawford's legs are all over the place. It appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
misses with that jab. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Catch and shoot. All three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
What's he doing? Come on, he's switching off. You got complacent.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back.
Just forget about that round. It's a bad round, all right? But we don't care. Go out there.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax. You were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
The jab and breathe.
Here comes round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
I've seen some fights with a granite.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Crawford is dazed. Somehow weathered the corner right there. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Crawford may be ready to go down. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. How about that technique on that headshot?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
Beautiful count. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Back into the fight. Don't give him no free shot.
Round 8, and we're off again. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel, because I know his leg is gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? The straight right just misses. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. And it hurts. I mean, you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Tried to score with a jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. Just missed with that jab. His stamina is off the charts. And he scores with the counter. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
Nice. I like that round. Good round. You feel good? You stay focused.
Let's fight.
Great round. Now relax. Relax. Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your timing already. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job.
Great work. Doing good.
Let's do it.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Don't be looking at it for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up.
Look, I love it. I love it. That jab slick.
Let's go. Listen to me. Are you okay?